This is a question which we have to solve. So here we are using a formula of alpha. Alpha is L2 minus L1 divided by L1 T2 minus T1. This is the formula. Now we can write this formula in term of diameter. Instead of in term of length, we have written this formula in term of diameter. So this is the diameter of this wooden ring. So diameter of this iron ring. Temperature is as it is. So diameter is the one type of length here. So we have taken ratio of the diameters here. So we can modify the formula. Instead of in term of length, we are written in term of diameter. So alpha is equal to diameter of wooden minus diameter of iron divided by diameter of iron in a bracket T2 minus T1. And we have to find out at what temperature we have to heat. Means T2 is question mark. By using that, if we rearrange the term, we get a formula of T2. And that T2 we get after substituting the values. Let me substitute the values dW, diameter of this wooden, then iron, and then alpha, everything we substitute. And after solving this, we get the temperature. So at this temperature, we have to heat this iron ring so that it can fit in the wood. Because here you can see here, wooden ring is having a larger diameter as compared to this iron one. And to get it fitted, we have to heat this iron one. So to get 1.5 or slightly greater than that. And the temperature up to which we have to heat, it is 1727.7 degrees Celsius. Now next question is question number 11. What is specific heat of metal if 50 calorie of heat is needed to raise 6 kg of metal from 20 degrees Celsius to 62 degrees Celsius. So specific heat formula is Q upon M T2 minus T1 or delta T, we can write. So everything is given. Q is 50 calorie, M is 6 kg, delta T is 42. So we can write formula of specific heat Q upon M into delta T. So by using that, we have to find out specific heat. So after substituting this Q, M, delta T, we get 0.98 calorie per kg per degree Celsius. Listen, one thing you remember, if this Q is given in joule, then your unit is joule per kg degree Celsius. If it is given in the calorie, so unit is this. Next question is question number 12. The rate of flow of heat through copper rod with temperature difference 30 degrees Celsius is, and this is delta T is given 30 degrees Celsius and this Q is 1500 calorie per second. Calorie per second means Q by T is calorie per second. Find out thermal resistance of the copper rod. Thermal resistance is T1 minus T2 divided by P conduction. So T1 minus T2 divided by P conduction means Q by T. So this is the formula. Or I can write delta T and this small and this Q by T. So this is both are given here. We have to take only their ratio, we get thermal resistance. So here you can see here delta T is 30 degrees Celsius, P conduction is this. And thermal resistance is delta T by P conduction. P conduction, or we can write Q by T. And we have to take their ratio 30 by 1500. So 0, 0 get cancelled, 3 by 150. And it is coming 0.02 degrees Celsius second per calorie. So this is the thermal resistance. Now next problem, and it is problem number 40. Find temperature difference. Means you have to find out delta T. Two sides of steel plate 4 centimeter thick, delta X is given. When heat transmitted through plate is at the rate of 400 kilocalorie per minute, means this is given Q upon per square meter. Q upon AT is given, and thermal conductivity K is given. We learn the thermal quantity of heat conducted proportional to area, then temperature gradient and time. Delta theta or delta T we can use here. And then we are written K A delta T by delta X into T. So this is Q. They given Q upon AT is equal to K delta T by delta X. So this Q upon AT is given here. K is given here. Delta X is given. And you have to find out delta T. So you can use this formula. And by substituting the values in a proper system, you will get the answer. Only the thing is here it is in centimeter. You convert this into the meter. So it is given in the calorie per meter that you can convert. So calorie per second we have to convert. So 400 kilocalorie per minute. So that minute means 60 seconds. So 400 divided by 60 is kilocalories per second per meter square. So that we get. X is 4 centimeter that we converted into the meter. K is as it is here. Now the formula is, we know the formula. Q is equal to Ka. Instead of this T1 minus T2, we can use delta T also, delta T into delta X also, or we can use X also. It's okay. Then we have to find out temperature difference. This Q upon AT is given here. X and K also given, that we have to substitute. After substituting, we get temperature difference and it is 10.26 Kelvin. You have to do the calculation. So this is the temperature difference between the two sides, 10.26 Kelvin. So why it is unit is Kelvin? Because here you can see K is given in the Kelvin. If it is degree Celsius, I can write the unit degree Celsius here. But here the unit is Kelvin. So we are written it in Kelvin. Now next problem. Problem number 15 from exercise. Metal sphere cools from 80 to 60 in 6 minutes. How much time it will take to cool from 60 to 40, and the room temperature is given 30 degrees Celsius. Now here T1 80, T2 60, T3 they given 40, and room temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, and here time is 6 minutes first time. The formula is dt by dt is equal to Ct minus G0 by Newton's law of cooling. This is the formula. Now we can use this formula for first case. Now which one is the first case here? You can see this is the first case. So dt, means this 80 minus 60 divided by dt is 6. See here, this 80 minus 60 divided by 6 is equal to, see, t1. T1 is 80 and this T0 is 30. Now, by using that, we get C is equal to 1 by 15 per minute, because we use time in minutes. So here we get C in per minute. Now we can use the same formula for the second case also, and it is 60 to 40. Now same in dt is what? 60 minus 40. Here 80 minus 60, instead of that 60 minus 40. Now you can see it is 60 minus 40. Time we have to find out this. So is equal to C is 1 by 15. Time T2 is 6, means temperature to 60 minus this room temperature 30. After solving this, we get a time is 10 minutes. So the time for the next cooling is 10 minutes.